Iowa Live.
From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and it is time to have a little fun with food. And Kalina Bunnell from New Horizon Academy. Hello, Kalina.
Hi, how are you?
Great. We love it when you bring food, but at the same time, we love it when we could talk about food and talk about educating children at the same time, which is what New Horizon does.
Yeah, so we're now enrolling 6 weeks through pre-K at all of our centers. We have locations downtown off Southwest 9th, in West Des Moines off University, over in Johnston off Northwest 62nd, and 2 locations in Pella, and we're opening a new location soon in Urbandale.
Really?
Yes.
How exciting is that?
Yeah, we're excited.
All right, so when it all happens, we're going to hear about it here, aren't we?
Definitely, you'll hear about it first.
Okay, first, you got the scoop there, but how about we use some food here? Why is it so important to involve your kids in cooking?
Yeah, so we know from our centers that kids love cooking, and it brings out other things. So there's a wide variety of things that children can learn when they're in the kitchen with you cooking. Anything from language development, developing those fine motor skills. You'll see that later when we're cutting some stuff up.
Okay.
Math, we use a lot of measurements when we're in the kitchen. And we have some great resources on our website, newhorizonacademy.net. You can go over to our blog tab and you will find some great recipes, and you can go through those with the pictures with your children depending on how old they are, or you can encourage them to read along with those recipes as well.
Here's the first one that we're going to tackle here this morning, the breakfast parfait.
Yes.
Now, how simple is this?
Yeah, so you just need a cup and then whatever cereal you like. Cereal comes in a lot of different shapes, colors. You can talk about that when you're identifying it. The same with yogurt. You can buy a wide variety of flavors. So you're just going to stack your yogurt on top of your cereal, and this is something that the kids can do, right? It's very hands-on, and then layer that with a fruit of your choice. We have some mixed berries. You could also cut up a banana and add that in there, and then you'll just continue to layer that. So you're talking about
going.
Yeah, you're talking about those steps with math, like what happens first, what happens next, what happens last when you're creating this recipe. And the kids really like it. It's really fun to look at the different layers in the clear cup as well.
But it's fun to have the kids build it because they
Yes.
can say, hey, I made this.
Yeah, they can do this. You can give them the plate and they can kind of concoct it any way that they would like to. And you're identifying maybe different fruits and vegetables that they like, and then maybe putting something out that they haven't tried before that might look a little interesting. Maybe it's their favorite color, and encouraging them to try that with other food that you know that they like.
And again, real simple way of getting them
Yeah.
involved in the kitchen and making them feel part of the process and teaching them about some
Yeah,
things
so
too.
it's an important life skill to cook. We as adults use that all of the time, and it promotes self-esteem. So they get a good sense of pride when they see that they did something by themselves.
Task accomplished. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, what's the next thing we're going to
So
tackle?
next we're going to build this pita pocket.
Okay.
And this is just a pita that is cut so it has a hole, and you can put anything in here that you like. So we have some Swiss cheese,
Slice of cheese.
and we have some ham, and then we have lettuce, and you could add any vegetable that you like to this, that your child likes. Very easy, you can eat this on the go. Maybe they're helping you prep for a picnic. This is something really easy that you could take with you. And again, encouraging them to try new foods. Maybe they don't like lettuce, but they love ham and cheese. Sneaking that in there, encouraging them to try that.
Right, and even for their own lunch.
Yeah,
You know, for the next day, you could be prepared for that too.
Definitely.
All right, so the pita pocket, that's a real nice, simple one. Now, another one a little bit more creative too.
Yeah, so this one's really fun, and it's a stoplight. So we're going to
Stoplight.
make a stoplight. We have a graham cracker that we're just spreading peanut butter on, and again, this is something that your children can do with a butter knife. They also make a lot of great kids utensils that they can use. So you could encourage them to cut up the banana with this child-safe knife.
Okay, we'll continue to cut here.
Yeah.
Camera zooms in. All right, so we have some bananas cut up. Now, what do we do with the bananas
Yeah,
then?
so we know that a stoplight is red, yellow, and green. Do you know what's on top, Lou? Is it red?
I would say yes.
And then we have yellow, so we're using a banana for that.
And green means go.
And green means go, so we're going to use a kiwi.
There you go.
And when we're using the kiwi, it's nice to talk about some fruit looks a little odd from the outside, like a kiwi.
Oh, that's true.
But then it's gorgeous on the inside, and a lot of kids like kiwi. They just might not know it because it looks a little different from the outside.
Right. So how about that? You can even use that, like maybe the kiwi. You can go back a little bit and use your kiwi here and put it on your breakfast.
Yeah, you could put it in your yogurt parfait.
Parfait as a topper on the yogurt parfait. So just use your imagination
Yeah.
and let the kids use the imagination as well. Great ideas and really simple recipes. And you mentioned it once, so let's mention it again. If people want to get the recipes and the step-by-step instructions, what's the best thing they can do?
NewHorizonAcademy.net, and that's under our blogs tab, under resources. We have a lot of great recipes there. The recipes you saw today as well as others, and then some other great ideas that you can use at home with your kids.
Great stuff. So again, get your kids registered, get them signed up. New Horizon Academy. You heard about all the different locations, both here in the Des Moines metro area and the couple of locations in Pella.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Don't go anywhere when we come back and a visit with our friends from Concept by Iowa Hearing and let you know about different medications and what they can do to your hearing. That's next on Iowa Live.